Welcome, everybody. I'm Joe from the Game House. Today we'll be doing a Pittsburgh Steelers 2025 NFL mock draft. The Steelers are on the clock in their 2025 NFL mock draft series here at the Game House. We'll be doing a mock draft for every NFL team before the 2025 NFL draft. We're going to be using the NFL mock draft database simulator because I like the way it meshes big boards from across the internet together. For their big board, it will be rejecting all traits to keep it as realistic as possible. Steelers are looking for a quarterback. Looks like none of the top two are going to fall in this simulation. That's going to make things tough. I don't necessarily want to take, I think, Jackson Dart at this point. I know a lot of people would. Uh, and especially without a second round pick, it's be tough for the Steelers. It might end up being the pick, though. We'll go through all the options here. Ted McMillan, if you don't keep George Pickens, you think he might be traded this offseason, maybe that's a consideration. Edge, I think they're probably fine on edge for this next year. And I think it is like a team that is looking for that next, like we're going to go all in. It's just funny that the quarterback's not, what it should be to get to do that. Malachi Starks would be fun. I guess we'll go Jackson Dart. I have a lot of players with higher grades. I have a second round grade on Jackson Dart. You get him at near the end of the first round, back half of the first round, however you want to say it. Guy I think would be better sitting for a year. Played in an offense that had a lot of one reads, so now he's gonna have to go through more progressions. I like his talent though. I think in a bad quarterback class, um, you could do worse than Jackson Dart at 21. I think you did do worse than Jackson Dart in 21 when you had Kenny Pickett. So I think Jackson Dart graded out a little bit higher than Kenny Pickett on my big board, comparing the two. Pick 83. Would love to get a defensive lineman in a very deep defensive lineman draft because Cam Hayward is aging. Keanu Benton's great, but you probably need at least one more. So Omar Norman Lott, I think, is a good pick here at 83. A guy that I could fit into that. I think he can fit into the 3-4 defense at some point, and you can kind of move him around where you need him to. But I think has some pretty good athleticism for his size. Pick 123. Running back would be nice here, but none at the top. That's odd. Usually there's always one. Devin Neal, we wouldn't be too much of a reach at this point. Pick 123. Bayshell Tootin, I love a lot. Not necessarily. All right, we're gonna have to do it. It's Ollie Gordon. He's just a Steelers running back. He's big. He's powerful. Doesn't have a lot of quickness. You could say he could be a plotter, but um, I think he could take a lot of carries for this offense, especially if you have a young quarterback or Mason Rudolph a quarterback. I think that could really work out for you. All right, pick 156. You could go with the home run hitter here too with Bayshell Tootin. I'm going to go Lathan Ransom. They could use another safety just for the future at least, and he is a guy who plays very physically. I think the Steelers would like him as a physical, gritty player. 185. Gotten a lot of the needs out of the way. Maybe a wide receiver just in case they trade George Pickens. And it's not bad at this point to take any position. You're just hoping guys you think can make an impact. And I do think Pat Bryant could be that guy. Played pretty well at Illinois this past year. He is a guy who has decent size, but also can stretch the field a little bit. So I think that could be a good pick there and could complement whoever they end up playing a quarterback next year. If it is Jackson Dart, that's great. Oh, Willie Lampkin, one of my favorite players. 275 pounds and 5'10 and center. I don't know if the Steelers will like the measurables, but they'll like the fight that he has. That might end up being the pick. Um, Let's go with Willie Lampkin. He is small. You might have to convert him to a fullback, but a pick 229, who cares? He is, again, 5'10, 275, playing center. It'd be hard to match up with NFL size, but I like taking him, and he's got a lot of grit. All right, so for the Steelers, pick 21, Jackson Dart, quarterback, Ole Miss. Pick 83, Omar Norman Lott, the defensive lineman out of Tennessee. Pick 123, Ollie Gordon, the running back out of Oklahoma State. Pick 156, Lathan Ransom, the safety out of Ohio State. Pick 185, Pat Bryant, the wide receiver out of Illinois. And pick 229, Willie Lampkin, the interior offensive lineman out of North Carolina. Let me know what you think of this mock draft down in the comments below. We'll be doing more mock drafts for every NFL team before the 2025 NFL draft. For now, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.